thank you so much, you and your talented team, for organising this event and for inviting me. But first of all, I'd like to echo all the comments to congratulate you on this role. We're so happy that you're working closely with us, and you know you have our full support. I hope I can sum up well and not just repeat what we've heard. It's been amazing. I'd like to pick out a couple of points to stress, but I've taken lots and lots of notes. I'm impressed, I'm inspired with all the panelists, and it's good to see some good friends here, and you know who you are. This event marks Women's Month, and I'm sure in the work that you're doing will contribute to getting us all a stepping close to unlocking this key to everyone. Now, on a personal note, to put it in perspective, Gadi, you were very kind in your introduction. I'm so honoured to manage the Global Women in LPG Network. We set it up in Singapore in 2015, and we now have 7 national chapters, South Africa being one of the very first. We're a tiny team in Paris, so the work of our 7 national chapters is critical to getting our work done. And 5 years ago, you know, we would never have had this kind of event. So things are moving forward. And as you know, I've had the privilege of visiting South Africa many times, and I can't wait to come back. So what have we heard today? What have we heard? Well, Mr. Sanchez, I thought your keynote was so powerful, full of positive points of the role and importance of women. I agree with your comments on the benefits of LPG. We must force those as well, force those out. We treat women in LPG as a business. You talked about the business benefits of having women in the industry, and we've always tried to run our network with very defined objects. And as Hadi said, we promote youth. The WLPGA launched a youth council this year for our industry council, and so we're very encouraged to hear about the bursary that you're launching. Mr. Macabella, what can I say? Your support, your time, your support for women and for our industry is so important, so valuable, and to have support at such a high level is absolutely invaluable. Your personal story was so moving. We need to hear more about strong women. And this is what our network is all about. I know you didn't have time to go through all your speech, but I think we'd all like to hear more than what you said. And as we move to the panel, Pam, my friend, you addressed the doubt regarding the industry, and I think your comments about the potential are so well founded. There is a good reason why you're in the powerful role that you have, and you're a very modest lady, and I don't know if the people on this call know, but Pam was actually our Woman of the Year a couple of years ago, and very well deserved. And you're right when you talk about the transport, the importance of infrastructure, regulatory issues, transport. Step by step, we'll get there. But we do need success stories, and we need role models. So anyone here who has a good story, let us know. We need to know that. Ms. Manano, you talked about guiding entrepreneurs and how to help overcome supply challenges and rural access. You actually mentioned safety for the first time in this event, and safety is so important, and it's critical to us moving forward. Similarly, Ms. Patton, Marianne, you talked about innovation and appliances. If we don't have good appliances, our industry won't move forward. I love the shower story, it made me think a bit, but I think it's a great opportunity for women to embark on their sort of journey here. Milan, your story also was so cool. I mean, you talked about empowering women as installers, getting over that sort of perception and making the most of our respecters, of our skills, very certain skills that women have. What else? Miss Lachetti, our regulatory queen. I learned so much about your rollout strategy and promoting access to LPG. I like that you understand the benefits and immediate impact that LPG has on lives. And I'd urge everyone on this call to take advantage of your and adhere to your advice about really leveraging the regulations. And as Ms. Tabogo said, regulations and safety are critical. I applaud your acknowledgement that women are underrepresented and that you're doing something about it. So in summary, I've had an amazing moment. There's so much positivity, so many common messages, which I'll just touch on. The importance business-wise of having women, the importance of promoting youth. We need to invest time with people. We need to educate. We have an obligation to encourage and empower women to join our exceptional industry, and we must address, and we are addressing, the perception that LPG is a male-dominated industry with no place for women. That's not true. We're changing it. And also the importance of men. We need men, as Hadi said right at the beginning, we need men to support us. We need men to be part of this, because without them, we won't succeed. So we welcome our men, our sort of male counterparts. Women aren't a minority. I think globally, women are 52% of the population. So we're working and we're getting there. So thank you. To wrap up, I'd just like to stress again that the team based in Paris, small team, there's just 10 of us. So we're kind of, as Hadi said, we work globally, and it's a challenge to be everywhere, especially in COVID times when we can't move around. But we support South Africa. It's such a key market to us. We support all our current and future chapters. For all the hundreds of people that are on this call, please engage with this association, engage with the network here that Hadi and her team are running, the South African chapter. We also will be running a global webinar for women in LPG in November, and we will make sure that you have the details for that. And my final thing is we also run awards. We run Woman of the Year and Young Woman of the Year awards. If you're interested in putting yourselves forward to this, please do submit. It's open until the end of September. And I think if you get in touch with the association, they would be able to give you the right details, what you need.